The Climate Change Conference is the first of its kind and brought together key stakeholders from Southern African Development Community member states as well as independent experts. The discussions centered around how to mitigate the effects of climate change in the SADC region. Speaking at the opening, Kapofi says the livelihoods of Africans are being threatened by climate change as many depend on agriculture, fishing and tourism. He says these are important sectors in the country's economies, which faces constant threats in the form of prolonged droughts and unpredictable rainfall patterns.
During the past 2 years, Namibia and the SADC region experienced severe drought conditions which negatively affect agricultural input and the performance of the broader economy. The impact of climate change in the SADC region has been rather devastating. According to the SADC drought fact sheet, in 2016 alone, about 21.3 million people in the region needed humanitarian assistance. Equally startling, more than $300 million or approximately 3.5 billion Namibian dollars was needed by affected member states collectively to deal with the calamities such as hunger, famine, and homelessness caused by floods or droughts.
The Minister of Environment and Tourism, Pohamba Shifete, said climate change is a developmental challenge with impacts great enough to destroy economies, livelihoods and infrastructure.
We need to tackle climate change issues seriously, more especially as in the developing world, who have less capacities to adapt to these challenges. We know that we are not the ones who cause this global warming, yet we are at its receiving end, and we are the most affected by the adverse impact of climate change.
Julana Fuka, NBC News, Windhoek.